Welcome to 2026. My sisters, my cats, my dogs, you people. It's here. The Great Lockening 2026. That's what I've been telling all my friends. 2026 is going to roll around, and it's the year that everything changes. Everything changes. I don't know how big into numerology you may be, but for me, it's been a staple in my journey through this life. And 2026 is what is called a 1 year, year one. If you add up all the numbers, it equals up to 10, which if you add the one and the zero, it equals one. It is the next chapter, the big reset, the completion. So I've decided to lock the fuck in more than I ever have in my life. Maybe you know me from my endeavors on my other channel, which is now my AI channel, where I would document every single day in 2020. What was this? 2024. And it was short form. Okay. Every day I would just, do a 30, 60-second video and just document my journey. The problem with that, though, is I was focused on the wrong thing. I was focused on the results that I was getting from the inputs instead of just focusing on the inputs. So I failed 178 days in. 178 days in a row, I was creating a video. Okay. That was the most locked in I've ever been. And this previous year, 2025, was the most result driven year that I have ever gotten. Meaning, it was the first time I ever had close to $10,000 profit in a month with my agency. So now this year, since I've seen both sides of it, I am locking in on one task, and I challenge you, viewer at home, brother, sister, whoever you are, if you are in a similar position that I'm in currently or have been in the past, you know you have something that you need to do, something bigger than yourself, and you have lacked the motivation, the drive, the discipline. You have lacked the initiative to take action, relentless action. This is your call to action. This is your sign. Numerology, the algorithm, the ones and zeros that operate all around us, they have somehow put this video into your hands, and you have the attention span to have gotten to this point in the video. So this is your sign to take action. Pick one thing. Don't overwhelm yourself and make this an impossible challenge. One thing that you need to do every single day this year. Pick it. Figure out what that is. For me, it's going to be creating a YouTube video on this channel. Raw. One video, at least one video on this channel every single day for the remainder of this year. It's January 1st, 2026. It is 6:46 in the morning. I just got back from the gym. I'm stinky. I look gross. I need to shower, but I needed to get this out. Because the longer you postpone something, the more you get in your head like, oh, maybe it's not the right time, this bullshit excuse, that bullshit excuse. None of that. It's the great lockening of 2026. My friends cringe when I say that because I've been telling them for the past week, the great lockening is coming. This is it. This is here. We are locking the fuck in. That is really all I have to say for now. I know this is going to be a challenge for me, for you, for all of us, but it's supposed to be difficult. And the most difficult part about this, from someone who created a YouTube video, or rather a short form video every single day for 180 days, the hard part is the boredom that you get, the monotony, the mundane, repetitive, every single day, I have to find something to talk about and somehow make it interesting. That's the hard part, boredom. So, one last note. Another huge eye opener for me. And I hate myself for saying this, but the amount of bad habits that you do, you just have to stop them. If you're anything like me, as hard as it is for me to say, I cannot moderate vices like nicotine and video games. Weed a little bit. I'm going to put that in the category for the sake of this video, but I cannot moderate myself with these vices. They fuck up my brain to the point where I go against myself. So this entire year, I'm saying this on the fly because this is something that is in line with my vision. Or rather, maybe I'm not scripting this video. This is just raw thoughts because I already said pick one thing and follow through with it. I'm doing one YouTube video. That is my thing. Okay. Now my monkey brain's like, oh, but now you got to cut this out and this out and this out. I'm not going to partake in that to the best of my ability, but that is not my one lock in. Okay. Pick one thing that you need to do every single day and do it every single day this year. I hope that you can join in on this journey with me, perhaps create videos, or maybe just tune in to these videos every single day and just keep me updated with your progress. Like, let me know what your 2026 great lockening endeavor, goal, choice is in the comments, and follow through every single day. It's going to be boring. There's going to be days where you're going to be sick. You're going to have a headache. You're not going to want to follow through. But are you really going to let yourself down? Are you going to let me down? Better not let me down. You can let yourself down, but don't let me down. I'm not going to let me down. I'm not going to let me down. I've let myself down so many times. That ends now. This is the great lockening of 2026, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you're cringing. Hopefully if you're my friends and you're watching this, you know who you are. Hopefully you're cringing right now. And I hope that you take action as well. Focus on the inputs, not the outputs. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, peace.